There we go again. Yeah. Oops. Hey. I should. There we go. Just let. Why is game capture not working? Explain. Game capture's not working. That's strange. It's weird. Also don't know why this happens every time, but frequently. Like when I look into game cap or just capture in general for OBS, there are like so many Spotify widgets, and I don't have Spotify. I'm just like, you can pick all of these. You know, I've never launched. Okay, I'm gonna check if I can't at least do window capture then. Window capture works. Alright, day 14. But normally I call when I stream, the title ends up being day something or other, because then people know how long I've been playing it for. That doesn't work here. It would get confusing. I spent like half an hour at the end of last stream, trying to solve a puzzle. I solved it, I think, but like the game didn't want to open the thing. So we're gonna go outdoors. So that would be 8 a.m. I just need to know. I should probably be done by like, I'll set it to like 10 or 11 if shelter didn't appear. Crap. I need shelter. As in the specific room. Oh well. Bubble. Wasn't there some other thing in the hole? Guess not. Guess we'll do this tomorrow. But now I don't have to worry about gems, I guess. Alright. Storeroom. Sure. Why not? Less valuable, but I'll take a nook. Corridor. Absolutely just observatory? Sure, why not? Let's find out what the stars say today. By Amandus Minor and the twins. Let's find out what's in those chests while I still have steps to worry about. Book is locked. Again. Two ivory dice. Commissary? Sure. Commissary? What's here? Magnifying glass? Sure. Tree, but without binder. I forgot to pull up the notepad. Okay. With tree, without binder. I know it's probably called like security pin, but there we go. Spare room. Bedroom. Pantry. I'll have so much money. Alright. Walk-in closet. No. I'll take the billiard room. Oh, that is a ridiculous amount of money. 15. 5, 4, no, 1 times 1 times 4, that's 4. 11, 10 times 10, 100. Okay, so 5. More. Silver key. The hallway is the correct orientation, we will take that. Special key. Passageway? Passageway. Boiler room. We've never had the boiler room. Okay. This needs to turn. This. Oh, really? Oh, that's... Okay. There we go. So, window capture does nothing. My apologies. It's just being weird today. I think... Okay, so that pulls that in. Aha. That should do something over there. Oh, that's horrible. I have to, like... It's timing stuff. 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10. Oh. Not quite. There we go. That looks correct. Not entirely sure what this does, but I'm sure it does something. Would that be this thing then? No, no, it wouldn't, would it? Okay, good. Let's see here. This goes in here. Uh. I'm guessing I need all three, huh? Missing activate was probably wrong, but... Okay. Wonderful. Let's turn you over. Gotta go down again. Let's turn this one up. Huh. Well, that probably doesn't matter anymore. Yeah. Alright, that opens the door. I'm not looking for the door. I don't know what this is. But this gets the... Alright, well, let's see then. That's probably which room it goes to. Yeah, alright. If I can get the laboratory. Speaking of which... Sorry about that, that is the other room. Right, first off... Only laboratory. Whenever you draft a shop room, add a small chest to the entrance hall. Immediately, whenever. Research logs. We'll do that in a bit. No, wait, what is? Alright. Not sure what this is, but oh. This might be important, but I have no way of writing that in a computer notepad. However, this one actually lets me like look closer. So let's find laboratory. Okay, we don't have one with lab, but we make one. Okay. Laboratory. Periodic elements. 3. Is that correct? 3-1. Because it can't be. Huh. We had a periodic table somewhere, right? A regular one. I saw one and then. There. Okay, so. H3. 8 and 12 for F8. NE 12. Two S2 911 so TE9 and then I11 6 EU6 4-7 TH4 and then 7 EA palladium and then 1 2 3 PU okay, so assuming this is in order, push where's 5? Where's 5? Oh, 5 on the same as 10? Oh, I missed a 10 and 5. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Seven. TA. And RN. Wait on. Okay, so push TA THTA, so push that EU EA EA7, where's 8? F T E R N I N E. Push that EU path. Push that E up after after INE. After UNE? No, that's not. It's the order in which I need to make something. I think. Oh, we can game capture now. I'm gonna do that so it doesn't block the entire thing every time. I mean, you won't get to see my notes, but also a little worried about, like, sure, it's only like you press Alt Tab, but you basically see everything that's going on my computer, and that's not nice. Because there are some conversations ongoing there that are for me and me only. This is hard. I'm just gonna... Why is there an arrow to the left here? Take the numbers and what? I must have written something wrong here. Guess, like, let's see here. push. Oh. I did it the wrong order. Yes, indeed. I just opened up a periodic table while I'm looking at this, so it makes more sense for me. Push 3 up after 9. Okay. It's a lot easier to see it now. Okay, let's push 3 up after 9. So, 9, 3. That is very silly. But you need the boiler room. It says as much the first time you come through, so. Huh. Black Ridge Grotto has been powered and permanently unlocked. Each day you may access one offline terminal from the network. Ah. That means I can finally access the office, because we've never drafted the office. This is locked. I don't have keys. Can I do that from here, though? Log into network. Swan song. Staff services. That's not right. It's still 7th. Now, how do I place a special order? Did not mean to exit, but Swan song? Remote terminal access, view active terminals, office, please. Connecting to terminal. Only home office. Run payroll. After running this process, checks will be placed in each staff member's room. This includes each servant's quarters and main chamber currently on the estate. Spread Golden Estate. Can facilitate a modest distribution of coins withdrawn from the staff incentives program. These coins are spread, distributed in a number of rooms currently active throughout the estate. Okay. But email? You said I can only do that from here, right? So electronic mail. That's unfortunate. Uh... Alright. Oh, that counts? No, that is... Does this let me do anything? Like if I can connect that. That opens this, but I can't have... Let's try again. I have to... I don't know what the red one is. This is the way I open this door, so... Yoink. Garage? No. Yeah, garage. I need keys. But also, this is an immediate, like, everything is powered here now. I don't have the car keys, unfortunately. That's okay, we have... Oop, right. Oh, so I don't have to... Interesting. Interesting. Right. Put that one in, so maybe it'll work. Maybe it'll power red rooms. I don't know. I can only dream. I don't need this room right now, so... But keys. Archives. Shoot. Not great. Alright. Security. Okay, just in case. Keycard system. Security level 5. Firm setting, change to offline mode. Or rather unlocked when offline. Alright. I will redraw. Vault. Why would I care about the vault? 10? Reroll one more time. Walk-in closet. Why not? 3 items, you say? Keycard. More items. Key. Well, I have a key card now. I don't need to go to code check. I don't need the broken lever, and hopefully it can stay there. The power is on, right? Oh, power is routed through red rooms, so I can now get power to other rooms, right? Alright. Don't cheat shit. Hope this got something. Furnace. Curse you! Dang it. I have no reason to go there. Do I? I'd rather use what little steps I have left over this way. Launder currency. Sure, why not? Let's see what that do. True shine. That's 5, and we'll exchange all of your steps with all of your... Exchange all of your remaining stars with your allowance. We'll exchange all of your die with all of your keys. Okay, so that's what that does. All of my, with all of my money. That's interesting. Plus 5, and we'll exchange all of your keys with all of your, I will take keys for... gems. If it only didn't, like, cost money. I can go back to the passageway at least. Get a little something for my something. Maid room. Counts as a bedroom. Is there anything in here, though? There's a... Mila. Okay. Mila is... Okay. Maid room. Statue of maid with broom. Mila. There's an image of the entire everybody here, but, the day we all dreaded has finally arrived. It is with unprecedented sadness that we inform you of the death of our benefactor, employer, and master, the Baron of Mount Holly, H.S. Sinclair. Any staff who have an interest in attending services may contact Mrs. Babbage for details. In following the instructions left by the Baron himself, effective immediately, all work at Mount Holly is suspended. All live-in staff will have 1 month paid leave and must vacate the premises by Friday, November 6th. Ballroom. It will cost most of my steps, but it does let me access a room I haven't accessed yet, so I will. We found... Okay, so... Ballroom. Music sheets. Page 6. Under these stars. Dance is held. I'm not doing the... I feel like just the symbols for, like, hyphen and underscore, I don't know if that matters, so I'm sure I can look it up later. I'm just writing it down. Under the stars, the dance is held, and to the floor, we are compelled. R is, like, bold for some reason. The gowns. Glide on and music swells. And at the end, the clock strikes 12. What that means, only time can tell. Page 7, because we have 7 now. Two remain one last dance. And spin again around clock hands. And as they turn, a second chance to rise above the falling sands. The true time lost in past romance. Stones cut by hand and letters wrought to spell our secrets carved from thought. Among the bold words spoken soft, the note is read, the letter is not. So, going by numbers of pages, our true message, right? Because it's the stuff that's highlighted. Oh well. Rumpus room. I can't. So, I will pick lavatory here. I'm gonna run out anyway, so. Is there anything else? No, I'll just call it a day then. Red Villa. That's interesting. All right, next one. Okay, I have a bunch of steps. I'm going to, there's probably nothing, like, important over there, but we did open the door somewhere over here, so I will let myself in and have a look around. Microchip. Looks like it might be able to be plugged in somewhere. Okay. So I need 2 microchips. Blackbridge. One song. Midnight. What do we... Just wondering if there's a... It's just kind of like, do we know any passwords? Because I'm imagining they all go in here, so there's no reason to take the microchip. don't know. I don't know. If that's not Swan Song. Like, the password starts with S, but it's not Swan Song. Huh. Well, I am one permanent unlock short. And do these things not burn still? Well, they do. Alright. Shelter, please. Also, what time is it? It's almost 9. So definitely make it to set the clock to like 11 or 12 then. If I get the shelter. Shelter. Wonderful. Just double checking. Okay, so log into network. Swan Song. Come now. Staff services. Staff announcements. Start date. Oh, that's what I did wrong last time. Okay. Day 15, so... unlock safe. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I'm gonna hope that this is correct. I'm gonna hope that 10 a.m. is far enough into the future. And then I run outside and find out if I need to run back in and spend even more steps. 10. Because it needs to be 1 hour into the future. Oh, barely. Barely. Okay, so fiddle around indoors for an hour. Billiard room, sure. $16. 9. Square of 5, so 25 minus 5 is 20. Square of 2 is 4, times 2 is 8, split by 4 is 2. What? Huh? Key to the secret garden, with no description, other than it's the key to the secret garden. Wonderful. Go to the den. I'm just double checking what the barren soil on this row. Let's check the chapel. Poor soil down here. The nook. Yoink. You know what, let's take the opportunity. This is a card. Wonderful. Uh-huh. I got a lot from that this time. I got a good chunk of time before... I'm actually gonna go from the front because it's easier with going in and out frequently. It's not a joint to a hallway, but it's still like 2, so entry. Banana and some money. Courtyard. Good soil here, so sure. Courtyard. Oh, wait, no, I'm not at the edge, I'm an idiot. I was like, it lets me do a green room, which means no. It's because it's also a corridor. I'm a fool. Parlor? Parlor. The gems are in the white box. A box with a false statement contains the gems. The statement on the white box is true. Huh? So then... here. Wonderful. Redraw, please. I should be sheltered from this, but... because, like, that's 3. There's something else in here. Car keys. Okay. I'm going out to check on the time. It's not quite there, but I can sit here and wait while the ads run. I thought I'd spend a little more time, but... I wonder how long until we have a conversation like the person we had with, I think it was during like day 1 or something. Because that's a conversation that keeps happening on this channel where somebody is like striking up a conversation and it's just like, neat, somebody who actually talks. Because most of the random people that show up don't. And then it's just like, they try to frequently like... I kind of get it the moment they start, like, they ask, is that your OC? As the channel symbol, and can I get your Discord is always the next one. And then they're gonna be like, I can draw for you. What I imagine they're doing, because this is just like classic, like phishing. Yeah, it's classic phishing, where it's like, they're gonna send me a link, or something, on Discord that's gonna hack my thing, and because Discord previews things, it can absolutely just, they can just, you know, get it without you even clicking it, so long as you open the conversation. I don't want to do that. But, you know, I frequently find it funny because they always have the same conversation. I try and, like, very gently be like, I don't want to. But they keep pushing. I had somebody get real mad once. Okay, it's practically 10 o'clock, let's go. Hoping I gave myself the right date. If not, I will have to move 1 day forward and set it to 12. Oh, it's open. Wonderful. Okay, so... let's see here. Shelter. Let's go down to where I, red letter... VE, so VII. So this is 7. Dear Uncle, the disappearance of my cousin Mary has long sat unfavorably with me and my father. And I will freely admit to you that the chilly airs of indifference you may have felt in my presence can be attributed entirely to the suspicions that I have harbored for these past years. Suspicions entirely aimed at yourself. And while I have never had the opportunity to prove it, I felt very strongly that you had some deeper involvement in those events 6 years ago. The circulating rumors of those months did nothing but further reinforce my convictions in this fact. Those of us that are once bitten are twice shy, and I am aware of the cost of my aggressively aloof behavior has had on the social standing of our family. I do not apologize for my actions, though I am now willing to admit that the conclusions I have reached may have been flawed. Last week, I had a confidential conversation with one of our mutual acquaintances, a conversation that has shed more light on this mystery than all of my father's countless, fruitless inquiries over the years. And I have reason to believe that you were in fact responsible for smuggling my cousin under cover of night across the red border to the southern seafront. And I believe this may have occurred in September, a full 7 months after she was reported missing. A date that coincides not with her public disappearance in February, but instead with the notable theft of the Ruby Crown. Okay, so... cousin Mary may be related to the theft of the Ruby Crown. Smuggled country in September. And not Feb. Okay. If the Blackwater insurgents were in fact responsible for the heist as some have claimed, I believe this scenario entirely plausible. And the fact that two of the Crown's eight rubies have now surfaced has given me renewed optimism that she is still alive, safe, and finally free. Perhaps my willingness to accept such a sensational story betrays my own desperation. Desperation for answers. Desperation for hope. And desperation for a narrative in which you are not the villain. In that distant land we all dream of. This land where the strangling crimson curtains draped across our sky are pulled back, and the windows and shutters of discontent flung wide open. In that distant land, I pray one day to find our Marion safe, happy, and absolved. The plot thickens. That's all I can say here. Alright. I will probably sneeze in the very near future. I hope you'll forgive me if it blows somebody's ears out. Alright, let's... Rumpus Room. Sure, let's find out what the Rumpus Room is. That's a lot of money. That's 2 whole piles of money. Alright then, let's insert coin. Why is he exploding?
And, as it was foretold, I am awakened at the sound of a dropping coin. You find yourself face to face with the great Alzara. And I suspect you wish me to look into your future. The image is becoming clear. I see a boy standing on a shore of white sand. He is looking for something he was told he would not find.
Cat with a flag.
A black cat tied to a red flag. I hear the wind blowing, but the flag does not stir. I see a door marked by a rogue moon. A door that is always locked, yet has no key. It is the door you have been searching for, yet will not find. A lost room beyond the dark waters. What you have heard here has been foreseen by the great Alzara.
Okay.
Until the dawn of the following day, I will have nothing more to say.
Huh. Well, that's interesting. Okay. You might have more to say. Definitely seems like the 46th room is just not in the house. Which, you know, makes sense why people can't find it. Hello? Coin. Secret garden key. No, wait, where am I? Use a regular key. Secret passage. A green thumb. This is probably not a great room. Let me double check. So this is poor soil. So if there's a growing mechanic for whatever room this is, you are more likely to draw unusual and rare rooms while drafting. Or the terrace. Solarium. Hello. Mr. Regula, Anne wanted me to remind you once again that it is expected of you to keep the grass in the cloister cut and the trees trimmed. I have a feeling you may have forgotten how to open the cloister wall again. So, to save you some stern words, I decided to draw you a little diagram to help you out. Who knows, maybe this time it will stick. Sympathetically, Brigitte. Cloister ground access. While face to face with the angel, press the base of the two pillars on either side of you. Okay, so solarium. 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 Face to face with the angel. Press the base of the two pillars. Either side of... Okay, good. There's, I don't have anything to dig with yet. Solarium contains black pawn. Okay. Right, this has to go up to the space where I have... the other... There we go, chess piece. Oh, I see. Huh? Oh. I don't know what this puzzle box is. Like, what is the rule and how do I... Ah! I see. There we go. You've been awarded an allowance token. Your allowance has been permanently raised by 2. I see. Interesting. Now I just need to remember, I think it was the trading post that had the other... Yeah. Why must you be like this video game? Well, the day is practically over, because I only pulled right ones and I don't have a key, but... Okay, well, that's fine. We, Cozy cottage. This is a little too big to be a cottage, but okay. Next day. And while shelter is nice now, it isn't super important because we've seen the inside. It's a gem at the cost of a bunch of steps. I should have, in fact, done the thing where I scan for, it does have the radiation function. That's a thing I should do with terminals. Scan. Because it could unlock all doors. Tool shed or tool shed? Yeah, let's do special items first. Yoink. Oh, that's a good pull. Lockpick and metal detector. Because metal detector not only shows where stuff is, but it's also a greater chance of finding stuff. Specifically keys and coins, so... I increased my allowance, but... Oh, hello! Master Simon, good morning. It has come to my attention that you have been granted a daily allowance to use while on the estate. If it is convenient for you, I will leave the required sum here in the entrance hall each morning. If there is anything else required, please do not hesitate to ask, even though we have all been requested to remove ourselves from the premises during your stay. I can assure you I am still personally overseeing that the estate is at least operating at a baseline standard of service, and that I hope you will one day come to expect of us, Anne Babbage. Ooh. Well, she's nice. Strict, but nice, from what I can gather. Den. Yoink. Alright, let's head over here. Boudoir is quote-unquote free. The puzzle is free. But there's stuff here. Is that coin? There's more stuff. It's beeping at me. Oh. Hopefully it's not this thing that is beeping at. Because, like, this was the... number 4, where... he's whining about, like, you disappearance, right? Where is the beep? Oh, there it is. I'll take the storeroom, yeah. I know it doesn't get me any more, like, exits, but it's a solid start to my adventure of today. Observatory. Thank you. Let's find out what we get today. Farmer's apple. Apples are extra delicious today. Huh. Okay, I may have to go up, because there is a beeping. Huh? Hmm. Am I blind? Oh, there it is. Okay, please spare room or something. Parlor, sure. Alrighty then. The black box is false, the black box is true. The false box contains the gems. It feels like I am just, like, doing a 50-50, even though I haven't been wrong yet. Like, every time, right? Alright, let us see. So, number 4 is poor soil, but I suppose garage? Bedroom. Garage, in fact. I would like to have an exit out of the building at this stage if I did not get the car keys today, no. That's fine. But we have keys. I have so many keys. Passageway place. It's a lot of options. I know I could have redrawn here, but yes, please. Oh, I could have lockpicked. Locksmith, keys for sale. I've never had a bedroom then. Shame. Nothing here. Ooh, car keys. Car keys. Show me the car. Okay, what have I got? A treasure map. So, row 2, column 4. Or rather, column 2, row 4. Key to the secret garden. You think this is... You think that's the arm in here? Like I gotta unlock the secret garden here? Let's do that. Key does not fit. Okay. Lockpick kit. Hallway. Courtyard. Hallway. I don't have a gem. Treasure map. This looks like the spot. Now to find something to dig with. Yeah, that's easier said than done, isn't it? I'll take a nook. pantry. I can only... Okay, apples are extra delicious today. Yes, 5 extra steps. Crafting studio? God damn it. When I don't have any gems left, right? Billiard room. Okay, let's do math. 7. Square root of 4, so 4 times 4, 16. So 2. I'm sorry? Yellow square. What am I, like... Yellow square. Because, like... Oh, so it's not square, it would be square root. Maybe. So 4. Let's try that. That would be 14 then. No. Okay, 7. 2. It's like square. I can't do 208, like 286 or whatever. That wouldn't fit in here. Could it be squared after I solve this? So like 2 squared would be 4? Yes, okay, good. 11 minus 8 is 3, and then square would be 9. Okay. Okay. Today I learn. Today I learned something. A coin. They're rich today. Cloister. I don't know what the way the cloister is not at the... can't access it. Shit. Archives then. It screws me over a little bit, but archives better. Oh, secret garden key. Spread the fruit throughout the house. That is real nice. Now, if only I had a shovel. Hello? Okay. Hmm. Hmm. I don't know, cause like, huh? Like, do we have a clue other than like there is a? Uh-huh. I may have also been misinformed about the, or misunderstood the way the portraits work. I'm not looking for a specific room that has those things. Also, like here's a. Well, we got a hint about this at some point, but I'm like, acrid. Pardon? I'm just scrolling through my notes here. I'm not sure I. Uh. You know what? I'm just gonna turn them until they all point. That was stupid. All right, let's. Okay. So we now have access to the west part of the antechamber, I guess. So if we can get ourselves over there, it shouldn't be a problem. Regular key, please. Spare room. If nothing else, maybe I can get a bedroom here. Aids. Well, we're kind of far in, so sure, let's take the maid's chamber. There's that swan again. Just checking if there's anything lying around this time. Probably not. Oh, I keep forgetting to use the lockpick. Oh well, it doesn't really matter, does it? Chapel gets me where I want to go, yes. Let's see what's in the antechamber. To continue up, you must go down. The basement key. I see. So... find the basement? Find the basement. Somehow. I might as well take a lavatory here. It might have some stuff. It does not have some stuff. Shame. There goes a lot of my money. Oh, well. I can go back to passageway. Fruit. Alright, I need to keep an eye out for fruit. Because, like, I still don't have anything to dig with. I don't get it, like, what's the connection between... Oh, well, passageway it is. Rumpus room? No, I can't, okay. I only have one choice. Oh, furnace. Oh, you bastard. It's all red rooms now. Bet. More apple. More apple. Right, one more. Dark room. This is hazardous. Yeah. Got me stuck right here. I can only hope. Courtyard. Confidential. Please be something. Gets me in the correct. No, it's not. Got a banana though. Okay. Let's go make a wish. Then, like what? Tool shed, call it a day. Do I need to make it to the basement after I probably wanted to get to the antechamber again. Because I couldn't store the key. I feel like whenever I get the red villa, it's just like, oh, you failed. Haha. Now it belongs to your brother. Let's get my allowance. I know it's a little spendy, but I am going over here immediately. Trading post. I learned something about this puzzle over here. Okay, so... yeah, if I can do that... Get one over. Okay, so... I have to be a little more careful with that. Let's see here. There we go. My allowance has gone up again. Wonderful. That means we should have 4 tomorrow. Yeah, allowance 4. Now I have less reason to focus on picking up money. I mean, I'll still have to, but... Alright. Nook. Yoink. Spare room? Sure, why not? Guest bedroom, then. It's gonna make really awkward choices for me. Car keys. What a thing to get from this. Broken lever. Not currently. Corridor. Corridor. Hallway closet. It's a little risky, but... It's 3 items. Can't security, but pantry. That would be bad. There's only one choice here. Parlor. Yoink. Let's see here. The other 2 boxes are true. This box does not contain the gems. This box contains the gems. I can only trust... Rude. Okay, so you were the lie. In fact, they were all lies. Alright, kitchen. I can't do kitchen, so chapel. Bunk. 2 bananas. Extremely bananas. Well, guy. They left a hamster in here while this is going on. That seems a little cruel. Oh, there are 2 black pawns in the bunk room. The den, please. More doors. Bedroom? Bedroom. Hallway. Storeroom? Sure. Keys. Gymnasium. Of course. It's counteracted by bedroom over there, at least. Nothing on the floor. Courtyard. Sure. More potential exits. A little late for the metal detector, but here we are. Commissary. So... See, I am starting to get this one now. So if I go up, these combinations are always going to be the same, I feel like. So, pilot, with pilot, without plot. So, I. It's a letter. So I need to keep an eye on these. Shovel. Thank you. And a gem. We had at least one dig spot here. We're picking up though. Worthless old shoe. Alright. Security. Because otherwise this is a dead end. Because this is the same. It's always the shoreline and the tag, or a cliff and it. Like, I just don't get what. So it's like with, but without the tag. Oh! We had pudding without dunes, but that's actually with desert without desert. So it's an E. No, an S. It's the difference is an S. So there was like wheat without rain. I don't know what the road without fishing rod. So a tree, like a tree without security pin. I don't know. We'll find out. Maybe. Keycard system? Do I have a keycard right now? I do have a keycard right now. Keycard system, settings, set security level. I will in fact set high. It doesn't matter what the offline mode is, but let's make it so. It's like, I have no reason to turn it off now. If I have a keycard, and I can just make a lot of them. West Wing Hall, sure. Here's like the thing again, wheat without rain or cloud or wet. So like minus wet. But then we have like HA, and I don't think it's supposed to be 2 letters. We'll find out. Unless it's based on, like, how you say it, in which case this would be H. Wine cellar? Sure. Let's get some gems. MX. Okay, so, Roman numeral. Cellar. Okay, I would like to make a new page. Wine cellar. Just in case, Roman numeral. It's a... MCCXII. So 1212. MCCXII. That's not right. That's 13. So 1213. I'm an idiot. That's just what's happening here. Yeah. Okay, so... Vial without bath. It also doesn't feel like the same, so maybe it's the placement they have, huh? I'll figure that out later. With vial, without bath. I don't know what it's supposed to be. Billiard room. Keys are more important right now because I don't have a lot of them. Alright. 1. Square root of 4 of 16. 13 minus 10 is 3. That's 9. Okay. Okay, 10... I see, so it's squared after the color that it is. I see. 10, 3 times 1 squared is 9. So the color shows when the squaring happens. Got a silver key. Alrighty then. Dining room, perhaps? Rank 7. Another key. Yoink. Laboratory? There's something somewhere. Battery pack. All right. Oh, coin on the floor. I would like to set up an experiment first. Each time you find some trash while digging, Do I have a shovel right now, right? Yeah. It's that or red, like drafting red rooms. It's time for you to find some or unlock or bypass a time you find some trash while digging. A letter will be delivered to the mailroom. Or gain 3 gold for each room in your house. A letter. A letter will be delivered because it will probably happen. I just need to find the mailroom again. Log into network, swan song. Right. Because I have a plan here, now that I have a terminal. A remote terminal access. I would like to go to the shelter. Because from the shelter, I can do something... Radiation monitor. Measure. Darn. Only 10 and not 12. No free unlock for me. Secret passage? No. Mage... This doesn't get me where I want to go. Like... Magnifying glass? I don't have the door open on any other side, but that's what the game tells me. I'll take this. Yep. Laboratory, why not? Food! Porterhouse steak. Plus an additional 10 if you have a showroom in your house. I don't. And I never will. Right, back to security. Special keys. Silver key, please. Conference room. Workshop. I don't know if I can combine any of the things I have, but let's find out. E. There. Oh, the hammer. Alright, shovel and sledgehammer doesn't work. Shovel and battery pack? Metal detector and identifying glass. Metal detector and shovel. Detector shovel. Interesting. I can only, like, combine once. Well, let's see then. Plus... Huh? It's an intermediary. Dang it. Hmm. So coast without coat. So S. I will be back. Plane without pain, so... Plane without pain. So L. Hey, show. Patio. Patio. Patio on my backo. Coin. Please be garbage. Silver key. A little late now. Aquarium. Why not? Key to the secret garden. A little wrong now. I don't see the reason to keep that, but... Let's see here. Do I still need the Broken Lemur? Yes, I actually kind of do, so... Because it's for the antechamber, so... Losing the funny shovel isn't that big of a loss. Call it a day. Sizable inn. Okay, one more. At least one more. I needed the library. Like, I need the library. I've needed the library like twice now. Or some other way of... Well, let me get my allowance first. Make a wish, why not? I'll actually take a shrine today if you would. Let's see what I get first. Tool shed or root cellar? Tool shed. Huh. What a strange combo. The battery pack and the, oh well. We'll see if there's something else. Hallway. Fight me. Prayer without pry bar. So... E? I guess? Or YE? Yeah, let's do a nook. Guess I'll take the den for early game. Bedroom. Nursery, why not? If you're gonna be like that anyway. Sorry, what did I get here? Greater chance of finding items. So even greater on top of the... Sure. Coat check, why not? If I can find where to use this. Corridor then. Bridge without bride. So G. Chapel. Gonna cost me money. So I'll take that after I check the other side of the building. Entry. Parlor. Show me a parlor trick. And the boxes lie to you sometimes. The gems are in the only box with a false statement. One of the other boxes is true. What if I take this one? Shame. Well, I'll take a breaker box, I guess. Keycard entry system. Garage is now on. Gymnasium is now off. Very tempted to look up the puzzle down here. Because, like, I don't know if it does anything. Let's fiddle with it a little bit. Huh. Let's see here. I'm just fiddling a little bit. Seeing if something new happens. Right. Huh. Not what I expected to happen there. We've done all purples, but that's clearly not the thing, because nothing happened when we did all purples. But it did also, like, tell us to do all purple, so... Let's try that. So that gets us purple. But it goes white. Why does it turn white? There are rules here I don't know. I'm gonna look this up. Specifically the hints, rather. Which unfortunately means that it's not shown on... Okay, let's see here. Uh... So, yeah, we need the office. That's a hint. If 5 out of the 6 indicator lights are all the same color, pressing the 6th will always sync it up to the other 5. If all 6 are green, pressing any one of them will result in blue. If all 6 lights are purple, pressing any of them will result in the appearance of a white indicator. Pressing a blue indicator will turn it off and flip its neighbors to blue, unless one of those neighbors is red. Also, yes, that is the correct functionality. When you are out here next week, please test that the correct sequence is off, blue, green, white, red, purple. Okay. Yeah, we never pulled the office, and I don't know how long that's gonna take. So... Let's see here. Mentally... Okay, I'm just... so I don't have to do it all over. Trying to figure out... 5, I would think, yeah. Red. But 5 and never did. Is this right? Because it's gonna be hell if I have to do this all over. Green. There we go. Breaker box. What am I opening here? Gemstone Cavern has been permanently unlocked and added to your campsite. Starting tomorrow, you will start each new day with 2 gems. Coal without car? So... or car without coal. There are... bath without bat. So that's an H. I'm walking over there just in case there's something to pick up. I know it says starting tomorrow. However, you never know if there's something I should look at in the room. It's over here. and it's available. Is this where they get all the gemstones from? There is stuff here. Oh, hello. All right. Let's see what... Here is the last of the equipment for the new mine. I don't think we're gonna need more than this, especially if we're gonna limit excavation to 2 stones per day. I was told by the engineer that getting greedier than that might risk the structural integrity of the cave walls, so I suppose we'll have to adhere to his expert opinion, at least for now. We managed to remove all but 1 minecart from the old tunnels, 2 of which were too rusted and worn down to be any use of us up here. Dave went ahead and made the call to scrap them. I'm not sure that the foreman is going to be too happy about that, but hopefully you can smooth it over. Now, there is still 1 more cart down there, but it's locked on a short track and it's way too difficult to move from the reservoir side. It's a little bit awkward because it's blocking the passage, so I suggest someone move it from the other side if they can get over there. The boss informed us that there are 2 other ways into the site from that side, but I think we're gonna leave that for someone else to finish up if the old man really wants it done. Knew there was something in here. It's over here though. Like in here. Because we had the sundial. You think the sundial's got anything? Like, do we have a clue for doing anything with it? No. I spent an extra 2 steps on that, but whatever. Oh, look at that. That's 4 things down there. Okay, now I go through the chapel and lose my money. Oh, this is horrible. You're really over here making it so that I can't do anything with the day, huh? Oh, now you give me a dice. Alright then. Back into Boatrack Hell. Alright. Yeah, I checked something in, right? Call it a day. Some of these days are real short, I guess. RNG, yes. But still. Yeah, understandable. I'm having a decent time with it. Okay, I got my money. Make a wish. Walk in here. I will absolutely take a shrine if the game will let me have one. I will not. Schoolhouse, maybe. Like, I want the root cellar, but did I? Oh, that was already turned, yeah. Because, like, I need to get as many classrooms as possible, right? That's, like, information. That's all I can say about that. I'm going straight ahead today. Library, I said I needed it. I looked up the solution, unfortunately, or rather the hint. So, the pump system user manual, probably not that useful. Drafting strategy. Sightseer's Guide to Reddington. History of Arindia? Let's read the thing by Caleb Manning. Caleb Manning was the beloved mentor of Mary. Or Marion Marigold, rather. Drafting studio. Rad. Shit. I guess I'll take the drafting studio. Add something new. Attention, new floor plans. In the drafting studio, you will be able to choose a brand new floor plan to permanently enter your draft pool. Permanent changes. Whenever you enter the vestibule, 3 of the doors unlock and the 4th one becomes locked instead. Cena Games of Chance, dormitory. Each time you enter a dormitory after drafting a room, gain 10. Casino. It has a drafting cost though. I should probably pay attention to that. These two are very... 2 gems to build it. Sure, why not? Casino. I'm sorry, what's this? A very detailed paper model of a safe. Why is that highlighted, though? Strategy. Drafting strategy. A drafting spectrum. It should come as no surprise that the first color that comes to mind when speaking about blueprints is blue. And while it is true that most architectural plans and designs are found on blue paper, it is not the only color in which floor plans are drafted. In fact, originally they were not blue at all. Hundreds of years ago, the chemicals used to create floor plans caused coated papers to turn black when exposed to light. This raven hue, perhaps more fitting to the reign of Horus, was decidedly more difficult to affix in Architect's revision edits too, and so blue was proposed as an ideal replacement and has had no political ties to any other realms. By the fourth area, all floor plans were being printed on blue paper. Over the years, the fear of political connection deferred to innovation, and the use of colored prints eventually became popular with engineers and architects who used hues as a way to differentiate various types of buildings and rooms. Violet prints, for instance, are only used when creating plans for a bedroom, while an orange floor plan will immediately inform a contractor that the print contains designs for a hallway. In this issue of drafting strategy, we will explore the different features of each type of floor plan and look at the underlying connections that tie each room to its color. Most Violet dreams. The bedroom is often referred to as the heart of the home, and it is with good reason. It is the place where people can rest during a long day, where they can kick up their feet for a bit and recharge their batteries. Architects always use violet bordered floor plans for bedrooms, and the comforting purple hues encountered while drafting will usually let a wary traveler know they have found a room in which they can rest up. Architects may wish to utilize bedroom strategies if they are the type who love to explore and backtrack frequently. Having an excess of steps usually affords bedroom enthusiasts the ability to be more carefree with their plans for the day. Synergies: sleeping mask, nursery, servants' quarters. Extra items: likely. Average number of doors: 1 to 2. Indoor verdure. Green rooms are a wonderful way to bring the outdoors inside and provide a breath of fresh air for the house. The abundance of plant life, rich soil, and natural resources in these spaces makes them extremely appealing for architects who enjoy gardening and open spaces. These floor plans are extremely synergistic, and strategies centered around green will often involve drafting as many of this color as possible. The more green rooms you're able to draft in your house, the more powerful their effects will become. Additionally, these spaces are more likely than other types of room to contain piles of dirt for digging. 2 to 3 doors, associated resource gems. Extra items, often. Most green rooms, shovel and watering can, yeah. Orin's Passage. If the bedroom is the heart of the home, then hallways are the arteries serving as diverging paths that branch out to connect different parts of the house and lead visitors to their intended destination. While these orange corridors are often overlooked as one travels through them, they are a vital component of any house. The numerous doors found in each hall provide the means to add more rooms to your house. And the more hallways you have, the less likely you are to draft yourself into a dead end. Hallway strategies are ideal for the architect who prefers more rooms and flexible options for expansion over pure resources. 3 to 4 doors, resource keys, foyer, lockpick kit, hall pass. Golden trim. Shops are an essential part of any large estate, providing a convenient place for the staff and residents to purchase items without having to leave the property. Including at least one of these floor plans in your house will provide you with an outlet for any coins that are found during the day. Strategies that involve generating lots of gold will usually want to draft multiple shop rooms to expand the range of shopping opportunities. These floor plans are bordered with shades of gold, enhancing the sense of luxury and refinements in the shopping experience. Whether it's a quick snack or a high-end fashion item, having a well-placed shop within the estate can greatly enhance the quality of life for the entire household. Usually 2 doors, coins never for free, coin purse, coupon, book, vault. Negative space. Red rooms are a daring addition to any home, providing a small element of danger that can excite and thrill both residents and visitors. While these rooms can come with a certain level of risk, they also offer the potential for substantial returns, as they provide as many doors as they do opportunities. Architects who are willing to take the plunge and draft a red room are often rewarded with a unique and striking space that leaves a lasting impression on those who enter. Just like in life, taking risks can be intimidating, but those who dare venture outside their comfort zone can reap the greatest rewards. 3 to 4 associated resource vexation. Seldom. Synergies, shelter, tomato soup, skilled players. Wow, way to call it a skill issue. Prismatic rooms. You may, on a rare occasion, notice some floor plans that have more than one color in their design. These rooms are unique in that they simultaneously share all of the characteristics of each type of room associated with those colors. For example, a floor plan with a violet and gold border would be best described as a bedroom shop, while an orange and green one might contain corridor of greenery and plants. The aquarium is a very useful multicolored floor plan as it supports all of the color-based strategies listed in this volume. For example, it can give you bonus steps for having a nursery, as well as being unlocked for having a foyer. I need to draft the foyer at some point. As we reach the end of this volume of drafting strategy, we hope you have found valuable insights and colorful inspiration for your next architectural project. Blah-de-blah. Color's just another tool. Some use it to calculate great sums, but all of us want to find a color we can call our own. Is this the same room I had Bath and Bad in last time? I'm not sure. Alright, let's see here. It's gotta be a den. It's gotta. Yoink. Classroom. Classroom. Also, here's a trunk. Let's find out if there's something useful inside for me. Money. I need to draft a store. Grade 1 has been obtained. The Nook. It's a key. I'm not taking a chance that I can't get like a cheap key. Deer and tag, or deer and 10. I am not sure. Okay. Shit. Hallway closet then. It's not optimal, but alright, billiard room or pantry. Billiard room. Four. 10 minus 6 is 4. Times 2 is 8. Split by 2 is 4. 8 squared. H squared would be 8 times 8, so 64 minus 20. So 44 split by 11. Before 4. Square of 10, so 100 minus 20 is 80 times 2 is 160. 160 split by 16. 10. 10. Two keys. spare room, please. I need to get up here. A mystery. I have a bunch of coins. Sledgehammer? Or why not? I'll see if I can get one more coin or something. Speaking of one more coin, immediate pantry. Yoink. Alright. Shovel. Another classroom, but I cannot. So hallway it is. Bedroom. I don't know what. Our keys? Alright. That means I actually want to go over here. Corridor is always left unlocked. And please have a garage. To stuck? I don't have it. Oh well. Green rooms do not cost anything to draft. Wonderful. If nothing else. It's not ideal, but that means I should be good if I make it to the edges. Parlor, I guess. Otherwise I get stuck and have done nothing with this day effectively. I require a... There's only one true statement. The gems are in a box with a false statement. There are 2 true statements. So none of them are... That makes no sense. There are 2 true statements. The gems are in a box with a false statement. There is only one true statement. I will... It was probably blue, yeah. Shame. Magnesium. I don't like that. Key! Courtyard. A trunk. I have a shovel. Pebbles. 5 pebbles? Dang. We're getting our steps back. Right here. I was going to the commissary. Get a compass. Like, where else would I spend my money, right? Okay. Classroom. Grade 2. An apple. Shoot. Chapel. I should have redrawn, but I've spent money already, like... Workshop? Workshop. Now, can I get the battery, maybe? Like, in there again. And that's not done yet. I need a card here, so... Okay. Magnifying glass. Compass and shovel. Huh. These are some dowsing rod? I'll be back for that. Storeroom. Drawing room. Drawing room. Door is locked. Redraw, please. Dark room, why not? Guest bedroom, why not? Let's see what's behind door number 1, where everything is suffering. I can only hope that this gets me. Right, the red ones are lies. Darn. I don't have security, so I don't have a key card. Let's combine some shit and see what that does. Stuffed wild quail. Alright, so dowsing rod, right? Let's see what it do. While drafting, dowsing rod points towards a room that may contain more items than usual. That means you should have, like, access to these things early, or... like, the problem is I can only store one thing at a time. And I have stored the lever, the thing that gets me. Tex Villa. Yeah. I have a broken lever for somewhere that I assume opens the antechamber from some other direction. somehow. So I can only kind of like cross my fingers. I'm gonna do one more day. I know I usually only do 3 hours, but like day 20... 21 seems like a better number to stop at. I know, right? Alright, yoink. Let's... Alright. Make a wish. Shrine's good, or shelter? The alternative is trading post, if neither of those show up. It's like root cellar, what am I gonna do with that? Trading post at least. Like hovel could be useful, but trading post, like the thing isn't there, so the point is to see what I can exchange items for. Let's do a hallway first. It is the correct orientation for what I want. Here's a nursery right away. 2 ivory dye. That's good for later. Alright. I'm starting to think that this is S. Because, like, pine needles without needle, even though it's like otherwise like tree minus security pin. How? It's a very interesting billiard room place. Like math I can do. 20, 30, 20, so 9. Ads are about to start. I'm very sorry. Alright, let's see here. 18. Minus 18. 20 times 1, 20. 2 times... Which order? 2 times 2 is 4, times 10 is 40, split by 8. Would be 5? 5. Like, it's all about order of operations, so, like, it gets a little hard when you decide to, like, double. Courtyard, sure. It's not great, but it's there. Shovel. You dug it. Nothing of interest was here. Heater on, please. Hallway closet then. And a compass. That's three things. Corridor is always unlocked. data room. Redraw floor plans, please. The secret passage. I can't do that. Not here. Pantry. The den. I need a gem here. The foundation does not reset each day. Is this... like, is this... because, like, if I could, I would like to have it in the middle somewhere. Hmm. I will pass it. I've passed on it once. I will pass it one more time, actually. And cross my fingers that I get it closer to the back. Because, it does sound like it's a basement-type room, and I need the key for the basement. Which is in the antechamber. There's coat check, but... commissary? Commissary, I have money. Metal detector. For sale today. Oh. If I can get one more. I wish, but it doesn't lead anywhere. Laboratory then. I need like 1 coin. 1 coin. Speaking of which. Sledgehammer. Now I want a workshop. Wait, where in the building? Regular key. East Wing Hall. Or nursery. No, East Wing Hall. More doors. No. Locked. I'll go this way then. Silver key. The pool. Except I need a gem for that, so I can't. Adds locker room, sauna, and pump room to today's draft. So that's something you want early. Locked. Rumpus room. Maybe. Yeah, rumpus room. No, oh, right, okay, it has to be a gymnasium. Ew. Car keys? Here? Coins. Brother... guest bedroom. Guest bedroom. Because it generally has a gem. All the way back to the entrance. Observatory seems to workshop. I found the battery pack. Let's see our shovel. Okay. Bedroom. Patio? Let me check what the soil is like here. This is barren, so I'll in fact take a West Wing Hall. Nook. A door and a key. Breaker box? No. I don't have a security, so... Parlor. Yoink. The gems are in this box. This statement is of no help at all. The gems are in the blue box. The game has pity on me for failing like 2-3 times in a row. Ah, shit. I could have used this door. This is really dumb of me, but I'm taking the code check. It is an extra item with which to fiddle in the workshop. And maybe it counts for something. Okay, let's see. A broken lever. Shovel. Sledgehammer. Power hammer. Jackhammer. Metal detector. Detector shovel. Let's take a power hammer. Let's see what it do. If you're letting me do this. A stronger sledgehammer that can also knock down weaker brick ball. We saw one in the secret garden, I think. Shovel and compass, dowsing rods. Detector shovel. Okay then. I have keys now. I go north, 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 east, north. I should be able to acquire some things now. Hopefully I don't run out of steps, because these are some intricate items. But I do have the running shoes, so... Dining room could be interesting, or security. Security. What have I found here? That's new. A safe deposit box key. No. Okay. Keycard system. Keycard system settings. Change offline mode to unlocked. And then if I find a breaker box. This is locked. I have a terminal. That's not right. That's not right. Terminal. Login. Swan song. Password accepted. Data transfers not currently available. Remote terminal access. View active terminals. Laboratory is online. I don't remember setting a experiment, so each time you found trash while digging, permanently add 1 gold to your allowance, if it lets me. I think that's late. It's too late. The day is practically over. Gain 1 key, 1 gem, or 1 gold. Yes. Combine. Start experiment. Alright. What I'm looking for, though, while I have this up, remote terminal access, get me to the shelter. I did run just now, but let's see here. Time lock save now. Radiation monitor. Crossing my fingers. It looks good. Back to main menu. This may have been good for us. What? Come on. Untested. When it's over 012, it should unlock all the doors. Right? Huh? Oh, there's stuff here. Don't know if I have enough for the commissary, but... Hey, Soul Shaker. Maybe I can combine it with something. Probably not. Workshop. Unfortunately not. Alright, so... I'll check an item. Actually, first, I will check what the difference is. This is just more chance. I feel like I want the hammer, but I will also go to the trading post first, since we have it, and see what I can trade for, because there is a, like, if I can get a keycard, I should have enough steps. I'm just an idiot and expended more steps. Running shoes get me 3 ivory dye. Compass gets me a coin purse. Vault key. Wait, hang on. The vault key is for another vault key. I need the vault for that. I see. Magnifying glass. Power hammer. For a hall pass. Compass for coin purse, car keys for 2 die. Power hammer for hall pass, detector shovel for... Let's just trade the detector shovel. No, in fact, no. I need a... Shoot. Yeah, I don't get a key card. And I don't get keys, so... I haven't dug up anything, right? Detector shovel? Hall pass. What does the hall pass get me? You will not... When traveling between 2 adjoining hallways, you will not lose. Okay. Hallways will not... Okay, one hall pass to silver key. Rabbit's foot. Okay, I got a silver key, if nothing else. Which will let me open one door, but for safety, I will go store the hammer now. Because I don't care to sit here and count out the steps. I'll have the power hammer is now in. And I have knowledge of what a hall pass does. And nothing exciting, I know. And we're going north. I should go through security just to be optimal, in quotation marks. But in fact, let me go through gymnasium. Weight room? Sure. I see. I may need to pull a weight room when I have the hammer next time. Well, it's locked. Okay, so we got it. If I put it in for storage because I wasn't sure I was going to have enough steps to get here, open a room, and then go back and deliver it. In case I didn't pull anything, I have 5 steps. I would have had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I would have had 14 after doing this. Or less, because weight room. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I would have ran out of steps. Even if, like... Even if I got to keep more than being halved steps. Well... I felt like it was too valuable to risk losing the hammer. The power hammer, because like I really wanted the shovel, but it's only like an increased chance of finding stuff while I'm digging, or just finding stuff in like coins and keys in general. Whereas the power hammers, we've seen at least something that looks like it could be something in the weight room, and also one in the secret garden. So if I find a key to the secret garden again, definitely try and place it back here somewhere and have a hammer ready. But also the weight room. I haven't really seen, but I haven't also looked terribly close. Maybe the passage, the four-way one, could have enough. But I think that's a good place to stop for today. That is 3.5 hours of racking my brains. We made some progress. I found the library all of once, so maybe I'll find it tomorrow. Let's figure out who I'm rating, if anyone. Nobody on my list. So... Or at least nobody on my list who accepts raids. There are 2 people that I am following, but they have raiding blocked. At least from people they don't follow themselves, so... yeah. I can't guarantee the contents of anyone I don't follow, so raiding random people isn't something I care to do. Because I could accidentally, like, load myself into somebody who's just, like, super abrasive, right? That's not fun for anyone. But yeah, thank you for watching. I should be here tomorrow. If not, well, I still have the weekend. I hope you all enjoyed, and I hope you have a good evening. Cheers!